Hello, 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 people. We are here for some more Danganronpa. Let me just do that real quick and change the scene. Hopefully, yep, there we go. It's like hopefully it goes correcto. Okay. So 1 second, we have to do this. Do that and then do that. Okay. So now, well, we don't need to do that. So we are now looking for the supposedly dead body that Monokuma has said is somewhere in this place. But luckily for me, I know exactly where to go. It's gonna be very spooky. Oh, I almost went past where I needed to go. Here, cool. And then boys room. Huh? Doors open. But they aren't supposed to be but aren't they supposed to be locked? Bing bong.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Practically want that. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya?
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there's no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems that nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. Ooh, you might hear how squeaky this chair is actually. And at that moment, time seemed to freeze. No. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval, why can't I say these words? Of scream escaped from my mouth. Day life into deadly life. Yeah, that's why I like to see deadly life. Ow. Kill me now. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It struggled, it surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something has been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. They couldn't, how could it not be brutal? Okay. No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed. Unlike with Sayaka, the murder was not a crime of passion, of necessity.
Interesting.
It was almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. and before I could begin to clear my head,
What the heck?
hey, I heard scream. You did something. Chihiro. Oh, Monokuma, you're back.
A body has been discovered. After a
Oh,
certain
it's
amount
Cody.
of time, which
Oh,
you may
no.
use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You're unconscious during psychos, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it is, it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement. Then she here really is.
Naturally.
How could she be alive? It looks like she's like being somewhat crucified. Dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way into the scene, it felt as if no time at all has passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. Well, we all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim, which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man.
What the?
What the fuck is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I ain't even been born yet. I don't even have any memories of being alive. Shut up. For now, pay attention to the wall, huh? I said it once already. The word's written there. On the wall. The word bloodlust is written on the wall.
So,
I don't think any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it kind of sound familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking, suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attack were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killing.
what is this?
This is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style, but why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going this far to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised. I'm surprised at their stupidity. Oops.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Ah, what is it now? Toko. Hino was pointing towards the entrance of the girls' locker room. Huh? Toko was last arrived and now she was standing there. Why? 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 Oh, she just passed out. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
oh,
So she is hemophobic. Imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulation prohibits sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Tuck, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake, as in literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at her loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical conditions she had to go through, or contortions. I don't know why it's the conditions. Her emotions were totally half-decided. Half-decided? The what? Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Kick ass. Whoa, it's a dead body. Hey, are you dead?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutters are all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem slightly vacant. It might be best if you take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but can someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin investigating, right? Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mundo on guard duty again? But hold on a second. Rushing into the investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. Oh god, I kind of puked a little bit in my throat. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
of course.
Right, Ezrain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because
Yoo-hoo!
that's how graduation works. Then this happened again. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine. I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing. Give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? Yeah, I sure did, chum.
The Monokuma file!
I know how much you must be looking forward to it. Alright, allow me to present the next one. Oh yeah.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examine the corpse of one of our friends. Have to suspect all other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask culprit, we all die. That's true. To jump into it so
What?
soon. What? You want to die?
Such
Fine.
ignorance.
Then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
The body is an object?
Piece of shit!
The hero wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya had said. Kyoko.
Because...
If we don't solve this mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, the Genocide Jack is somehow one of the one who killed Chihiro.
That's right.
Then unless we do something more victims could start piling up.
What?
Get more victims. If we mess up, we're all gonna be dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If you're worried, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over. The new rule has been added to the regulation menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be on danger.
Interesting.
In danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and Mira are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm going to get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin the investigation. Tatsui? If we do not solve this mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we all will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this. But if we want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We have to. Don't have any other choice. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim of Chihiro, the time of death was estimated around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point of complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file has been added to the truthful. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second, huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So, what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation, huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You didn't have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant and possible way, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall I get started? Oh yeah, that did it. But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what's happening, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. There's a dumbbell on the floor and there's a blood stain on there's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell? The Monokuma fire set a blow to it with a blunt object. It was what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually a murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Danganronpa has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's blood here. There's fresh blood on the carpet. It must have been splattered of blood during the murder. Okay. The poster got some blood on it, so it must have happened during the murder. Okay, well, I guess we have to check the bloodlust. Their bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind bloodlust? Guess we gotta check the body now. I could feel the life draining out my own body. It was a dead body. Chio's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look at it, the more strange it all seems. It must have been Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. It was, that... Is that what you're about to say? I wonder about them, Okay, anything... They have a bunch of them. What else is in here? I guess we talk to Bianca, see if he has anything. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Okay, you dirty whore. She took her time examining Joe's dumb corpse. She poked and pondered, going through every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know. Being able to touch a dead body with absolute no trouble. She seemed to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. So what else could we... look at here? I guess we can talk to Mundo to see what if he has anything to say. Dude, for real. Real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about that, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. She said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. In that case of the cost of Chihiro's complex, they can't be helped wondering what it might be. Okay, so we have that, and then we talk to Sakura. I use this locker room all the time now. It's become a site of Chihiro's death, but why? Was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she couldn't even have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, it's true. It wouldn't have been hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma's file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that way?
perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she probably was avoiding it then. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us, and instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come along. She did what I started, she did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying that she could have come here in the middle of the night and trained in secret, but that would that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Nice, we're just getting all these bullets. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh, already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
I decided if I hurry up and proceed. You got him. He's so pushy. I got caught up in the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location, huh? This place is related to investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Always. Oh, I know what we do. We have to check these. If I remember correctly, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Monokuma. He's been domesticated.
That's right.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about the card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers all have been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed to your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
And if there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the plow, the ceiling-mounted gun, Gatling gun would incinerate a Swiss cheese slaughter, or indicate a Swiss cheese slaughter. That's what I meant to say. Don't judge me. And the school regulation prohibits anyone from lending someone else's their e-handbook. Correct?
Of course.
Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Shiro's bodies being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, I can see right through you. You see right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Shiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
Such as the killer must have been one of the girls' dinner, right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulation and answer the question in front of you the entire time. Loading your e-book is to another student is strictly prohibited. Only act of loading a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of a noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet to create it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Haha! You're treating me like a funny little appetizer. Instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can actually talk, there's not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it. Get it. Wait, hold on. Are you saying that there's that loophole? That's a loophole, but in order to bar someone, fuck. I just spilled. Fuck. My water. Oh my god. One sec. I need to clean this up. I know I have a rag in here. At least I should. This will work. There we go. Getting on the ground. Doesn't look like it. Just fucking kill me already. At least I didn't have a cam to show that. In order to borrow something for someone, then that means someone would have to loan it to you, so
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to it makes me want to pass out. Be more like Bianca and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll change or charge you with a criminal neglectness. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking the mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. So let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. We came to the main hall. So what are you looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? I think it's these guns, if I remember correctly. A surveillance camera on what's on this. It's so chill. Okay, it's not that. Oop. Okay, game. Chunk of metal blocking the entrance seemed like some kind of machine. What am I looking for? Oh, what the? What's this? There's a mailbox here. Could it be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them, huh? Did you really know? Did you know these were here, Bianca? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seemed there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dissidents get delivered into this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I merely turned on the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now you understand, this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Should be closer. Okay, yeah. Loaning an e-book is pretty. Yep, loaning, blah blah blah. We already went through all that. I see. Yeah. Now I understand. Okay, yeah, look at that.
What?
Hold on a second. What's going on?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The one the other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up, and then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
That would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled by dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind conducted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising that the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! Hey!
Now I'm
Hey!
really angry!
Well, what? That e-handbook is essential to students' life here. Crucial, integral, oh my god. A super big deal. There's no way I would break it easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. It wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
I don't know why I cannot speak correctly. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's undeniably the fact that it's not turning off.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken ebook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in the earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, I didn't click that, you know that? I want to talk to him. What do you mean by that, Bianca? Not to be exact. Not Exact, not quite. I don't know why I had to say that multiple times. Certainly, I want to review Chiyo's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me
Of course
repeat
not.
myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide... That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. Yeah man, the police stand, they can't catch her. Or him. What nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say they killed 1,000 people. But that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be the demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong, I wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Do I have to talk? Do I just have to keep on talking to him? Okay, nope. Okay,
Don't make me repeat my...
okay. I have to be biased and believe that sure just one. Is there really proof? There's someone I like. I'd like to take you, or somewhere. Those are proof the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does something like that really? Ah, hey, you too. Big trouble. I need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone.
Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help. Oh, what's wrong, Hino?
please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down, okay,
Cause,
Hino?
I mean,
But this is an emergency. Emergency. What happened?
well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What would we do, Bianca?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he would just say no. But there's but that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Let's go. She's heading to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. Yeah, you're right. Which one's Toko? Oh, there's Toko's room. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick spurt of drinko. Water. Me, thirsty. This card is weird. Okay. We have found what we were looking for. Is Toko inside some kind of emergency? Toko's inside. Okay. Do I have to talk to Hina? Probably. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we took Toko into her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on and how she was doing. But then we did. It was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Might as well give it a shot. Door swung open, slowly but silently. Holy crap. Door of activity floated out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't I'll allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Cody, what's wrong with you? It's like you left and then you came back just at that point. Well, what was that about? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang the doorbell a little while ago. I drive out the killer. I drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to burst down the door. But I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yeah, we only have one person. Hey Vyako, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Vyako? Wow. I guess you can be nice when you want to. Vyako stood in front of his door, her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're also so annoying. Ah! Byakuya!
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise? What? Oh, I have no idea. Other than one of her delusions, I'm sure. But...
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. But Byakuya... And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone said anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in front of a certain room. A certain room? Oh, the library. The library? Come on, let's go in. Is the evidence that provides there was Genocide Jack really in this library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's an archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here.
Let's go.
It'll make sense once you're inside. Oh, there's so many books and files. It's so much dust
So
too.
in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Oh, there's a lot of tons of thick files and stuff onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. There's nothing. Those things are filled with graphics and disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Well, what do you mean? All these files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are eternal documents of police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you would expect to leak. Oh. There's so many files and stuff onto your shelf. What are all of these
That's
things?
enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous. They detail the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths of, for a commoner. I mean, like, members of the Diet? Or something? Or Diet? No. I mean, the ones who, with real powers, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappointed for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Stuff with type files was out of thick. Thinking about it, I picked one out at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file, huh?
That's right.
That's a report on the presidential assassin. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be disclassified for any other for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. So am I just supposed to talk to Bianca, I guess? If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Am I really? Here. This wooden bucket's empty, although judging from the smudges on the desk, looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It was proved very useful when I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Yeah. Okay, so what? Huh? It's a disco lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one that I saw Bianca using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with the lamp? It was here before and I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, so I thought I would put it into some good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason that I was interested in this library is because this room right here
Interesting.
is home to the classified government documents police recorded. Things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your perspective or preconceived reality, you're labeled it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, this is just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much hope Peak surely wields, or how much, yeah, okay, yeah, I did. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with this at all. It's just unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? Usually, normally, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull bunches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual on is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The document gathered are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. What do you mean? Well, hold on. You're saying you read all of these documents and more than once? But all these have to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and it's not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign power as well as domestic. How's that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever document and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more and more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me in the most were the cold case, police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise, so I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete file case. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases have been compiled here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there's two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. I don't know why I said veer. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is about to yet to come. For the second characteristic of the where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the acts of mounting the victim. Now, if I recall Chiyo's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copy killer. The real genocide. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right. There's evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is such a brutal fiendish killer. Really is walking among us.
interesting.
Things really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I need some water now. Hopefully I don't spill it this time. There we go. I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, about Genocide Cast, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Top secret. I like how it's just murder cases of Genocide Jack. It's just written across there. Top secret. Bianca handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos of the scenes of each crime had been collected. The name of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. Okay, what does it say? Ken Hardara, he was office worker. The murder took place in a parking lot. And okay. The murder took place in the. That took in an apartment place. That took in an apartment place. Huh. So it's 32, 17, 23, 14. There's a 14-year-old. Dang. 30. Okay. I'm not gonna read all their names. There's no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read it. All the killers, countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. There's a slight difference though. There's a huge difference actually between how they were suspended and how Chihiro was suspended. In the sense of every murder, they would the word bloodlust was left on the victim's own body. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit in the next page. Profiling results. All these crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing took place on the holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has come forward, it's unlikely, or has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from a disordered identity disorder.
So in other words,
The key point here is the culprit may have have split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. It's not the only thing you see on TV. I mean, tons of people have it. So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide James.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon, huh? Where are we going? Oh. Oh, I pushed Y instead of A. Lamau. Anywhere but here. We're finished. Our business here have to be. Ah, wait. Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play
Come on.
with you.
Enough of your annoying misappresentation? Misrepresentation? I don't know that word. What the hell? Making me read. Did you really think I would get there the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Goodbye. Well, goodbye. Well, and just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one who killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to seeing the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. All right, let's head to the no, not there. Okay, game. I see. You want to just drop frames like that. Okay, so we're gonna be met with something. Oh, Yamada, get out of my way. I don't need to see you. You're just in my way. That picture wasn't everyone. Huh? This poster. This is a popular boy band called Tornado? Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, well we can leave. I think there might still be more to find out. What? What? Oh. Oh, what the? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is this? Boys' locker room carpet has been okay. Is there any more? Looks like we can leave. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give us anything that we need to know, so we just go to the girls. We talk to Kirigiri. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
but I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, I'll give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing, so you might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. What's that? Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room? I guess I'll take another look at her body then. And Chihiro's handbook's missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook has been added to our... We're just so good. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but do I have to? I have my limits. Well, I'll give it a shot anyways. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope is usually used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. The rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all, but it's more about the more I think about it, the more that is not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal energy was a blow to the head, which means someone snuck her in. Or struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about it either for them. But seeing them again, after looking through the Genocide Jack files, something is not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely is all tied to these mysterious together. Is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro, and to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over once again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack face one more time. Alright, so there's still more to check. I don't believe you. The listing poster, okay. The big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem to like the kind of place to find something like that. Oh boy, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room. That's right, there's definitely something strange about it. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. But in the girls' room, there's a poster of the big breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What's the reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. The locker room also has been switched. Okay. Bloodstains. The bloodstain on the carpet can only be caused by Chero's murder. Let's talk to you. Dude, I have a real complex. Okay. We already talked to you about that. Oh, I know who we talked to. But first, we're gonna check everything. We're gonna talk to everyone. Okay. Talk to Sakura. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' locker room and girls' room would have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein and protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. That's what you should do, Cody. Is protein coffee. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see the stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Coffee and protein powder sounds interesting. Cody, don't actually do it. It's probably horrible. It sounds horrible. But still, it's unusually isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain there to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to. Okay. We can leave the girls' locker room, and we have to go to what's it called now? But first, we're gonna talk to Mr. Fubi. Here we has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the carpet.
I feel as if...
I think it would just taste gross. Another sad increase for evidence. What do you find? But I just don't like coffee in general, so I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But
I'm
I
sure of it.
guarantee that what I found would steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about this? Oh my, Miss Lunderbug, she would. Says she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she see?
Well,
She needs to
it
tell
would
me.
seem...
It's like the girls, it's like when the girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Oh, okay, so, where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it going to be? Leave this area? Of course, we're gonna leave this area. We got other places to go, like the library, and then the warehouse, and then Cry. Look, we only have about an hour before Cloud9 claps Team Liquid. Okay. What are the files for Inside Jack? Documents to seek. Okay, I don't need that. I'll take another look at the Genocide Jack case files. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would have done something like that, I can't think of anybody but Byakuya. That's why I started the stream so early, so that I can play a little bit and then watch it. Chloe's probably like passed out somewhere, like she was last night for a Clash team. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Guess not. A lamp. The lamp won't turn on. Let's see if it's not plugged in. The lamp cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it definitely was on it, and it was definitely right there. Oh, that's right, Byako was using the extension cord. Of course you are. But there's no extension cord here now. She needs... Actually, so that doesn't... Yeah, probably. I wonder if... but it's like, I don't know. Because, like, Trevor said he might not be able to do it tonight, and he didn't really give us a reason. So that just means, like, we either have to find another person, or we just shall luck and won't play tonight. Okay, I need to go YouTube. Yeah, George's like, yes, I might not be able to play. And then he's like, he didn't give us a reason at all. Where is the warehouse? Is for right. This is the warehouse? No, this is the laundry room. I don't know where the... I don't need to be in here. That was a bro moment by me. Okay, I have to... Goddamn. Let me... Calm down, so I can check them out. Bathhouse, sauna, laundry... Oh. Oh, the warehouse is... Oh god. Oh, the warehouse is in a weird location. So I don't know, I hope Trevor can play tonight. Okay. Celeste, what are you doing here? This is the warehouse. It's amazing. It's absolutely everything one might need to fulfill life. From food to clothes to towels. There's endless supply to choose from. Celeste. I see that. But have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. When then you did find something. Very well, I'll tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
Maybe you guys will go 3-0 tonight, Cody. This was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Just make sure Drew doesn't inch you again.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Wait. Did Nathan miss his fight last night? She stuffed the jacket into her bag and hurried. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I
indeed.
assumed she was merely stocking up on exercise, stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broke our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Oh, that's a new. That really sucks. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw and Chihiro's carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. He's gonna try it. I hope. He needs to go on like a anime training arc. Like I did with Black Beach. got the freaking end game for Final Fantasy 14, and Black Mage is supposed to be like one of the biggest DPSs out there. Like they do the big deeps, but I was really bad, so I went through a whole entire like training arc just to get better. Where is Vyakura? I don't know where everyone went. What the flip? I had to go to. I should go talk to her. Yeah, but now I put out the big deeps. I'm always like 1 or 2 every time I go in with my friends. Oh, Hina, how's Toku doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back there as soon as I'm done eating. Toku's not exactly pleasant, but I'm sure she's worried about it. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's 2 things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that's what's her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Got to thinking of it. Who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yes, Donut Girl. Hina is Donut Girl. Oh my god. Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura did say something similar. She said even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she would always refuse.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, that's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all of the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex and totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover. You think so? I never really saw her that kind of girl. Oh dang. We actually made it towards...
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. The red door is right through there. Do do do. Do 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 do. So is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and jack her out. Hearing ticking and screaming, just one moment please. And just like that, like you said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Phew. Now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro. She was a gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murder is one of us. Someone standing right here. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. Which one, with one last deep breath, walked towards the elevator on his shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box with a heavy clunky sound deeper and deeper into the ground, and I went deeper. And as I went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without a hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it. It's so fresh. Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with this stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're ripe raring to go. Or rip raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. And we shall save. I believe this is anywhere good to stop for today. We saved. We got through pretty much what I wanted to get through. So then we can do the class trial tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see how I am feeling about that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little stream. As always, I am Rollout Dino. Check out my channel, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. And I'll be seeing you in the next stream. Goodbye.